Now, the emotional freedom technique has been around for a very long time. I think Gary created it about 30 years ago. And Gary's up in Northern California by Santa Rosa. And so not too far from you, Colette. One of the things that I found is that by using alternative resources and not using drugs, we're able to eliminate the necessity of having to do other drugs to compensate for the drugs. All right, so we're going to go through this process, and you're going to see, I'm going to bring this up a little bit so you can see my face better. So the points for the EFT are the outside of the eyebrow, right where the eyebrow starts. There's actually a soft spot there. If you press on it, you probably feel under your eye the pressure. You find that little indent, right? So you'll be doing it this way. And then the outside of the eyebrow, there's another point right there, kind of a sore point, right? And then right under your eye, you roll that around under your eye until you feel a little indent. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Not there, Tyler. Look where my finger is. Right there. Not here, right there. You feel the bone higher up. You feel, if you just kind of roll out a little bit, you'll feel like an indent. You feel it?
Yes.
Yep. All right. So then the next point is right under the nose, the philtrum. The next point is right under the lip. And then with both fingers, you see where my collarbone, right? My collarbone's here. And if you roll down under the collarbone, you will find two sore spots. Find them? Those are the largest glands in your body. Everything that you breathe in that's toxic, these glands are trying to protect your body from the toxins getting into your body, right? Now, the next spot is right here under your arm. There's another sore spot where there's a gland right there, right? And then after that is the top of the head. Okay, so I'm going to go through this process. Some of you have already heard me talking about finding your chi, finding out what your yes and your no answer is. I know Stephanie and Wes, we've done this. And I don't know if you were on the phone that day when we did this, right? But you know, years and years ago, like 5 generations ago, people knew what was right, what wasn't. You know, I'll eat fish today because it's the thing my body needs. But we were taught to stop paying attention to that. We all knew right from wrong, right? So what you can do, rub your fingertips on your material, your pants, your blouse, your skirt, whatever you happen to be wearing. Rub the fingertips very vigorously. And then like you're going to pray, you put your hands together and very lightly rub your fingertips up and down. See how smooth that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right? Say your name out loud.
What?
Cheryl. Come on, Wes. Come on, Wes. Wes.
Armando.
Yeah, good.
Right? See, it stays smooth, right? Now, all of you say Sean.
Sean.
Rough and draggy.
Yeah.
Immediately, that's your no. Isn't that cool? So from our solar plex, we know right from wrong. We know yes from no, but we haven't been using it. So it's really important that we begin to know this. Now, after years and years of practice, I take my thumb and my index finger and I do exactly the same thing, yes or no. Yes or no, right? So I can tell, somebody will say to me, I really want to be a part of UVU. And I'll be rubbing my thumb and index finger together. Now, they might think at this moment they want to be part of UVU, but the fact is something's going to happen or they're going to change their mind. They'll get distracted. They'll get involved in something else. So it's not really an intention. It's like, you know, somebody saying, I'd really like to go to the moon. Well, are you willing to go through the space program and do all the work? No. All right, that's an extreme exaggeration. But the fact is we all have things that we kind of would like to do, but maybe we're not going to go through the work to do it. So this is a real simple way when somebody's talking to you that you can find out if you need to spend more time with them, if what they tell you is going to come to fruition, right? So what I like to do is, let's say, ask a question. So every one of you has a level of malnourishment. Every single one of you. It might be from stress. It might be from the way that you eat. It might be where you live. It might be the heat. But every single one of you on this call has some level of malnutrition. So when you are eating, you're not absorbing the nutrients, which means, like, you know that people who are really thin aren't always healthy? Did you know that? Sometimes they're really thin, like models, right? They don't eat carbs, and they might eat yogurt 2 or 3 times a day, but it isn't all the nutrients they need. So if they were to fall and hurt themselves, they would break their bones because they're so brittle, because they aren't getting the proper amount of nutrition. So what I'll do, and you start out with a karate chop. See how if you hold your left hand to face your nose, and then you cross in a T your right hand right over the center part of the palm of your hand, right? And tapping, I would say, even though we are not getting proper nutrition for what our body needs, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. I want you to say that with me. A little bit further down, Armando, on the middle of your hand.
Oh, okay.
You're way up at the fingers. Come down further. Come down further. There you go. Right there, karate chop. Right? So everybody do this. And you can say it yourself or you can say it out loud, whatever you're comfortable. Even though I know I'm not getting the proper nutrition, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself.
Even though I'm not getting the proper nutrition, I deeply and profoundly love myself.
Now, all we have to do, and say it with me, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. At the top of the eyebrow. Open your eyes, Kyler. Open your eyes. I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. At the eyebrow, Kyler. Kyler. I deeply and profound. Come on, Kyler. I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself.
I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself.
Say it with me. To the outside, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. Under the eye, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. Under the nose, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. Under the lip, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. At the 2 points on under your collarbone, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. Both glands under your arms, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. Top of your head, and Wes, you can do it right hand under the right arm, left hand under the left. You don't have to cross. Don't cross.
Okay.
Hard. Do it straight down.
Oh, okay.
Put your left hand under. There you go. All right,
Okay.
and the top of your head, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself.
Deeply and profoundly respect myself.
All right. So what's really cool about this, you can eliminate pain. Is there anybody that has any pain at the moment?
Yes,
Yeah,
me.
I've got a pinched nerve in my right arm.
Okay. We'll do both. All right. So here's what we do with our fingers. Right. Rub the fingertips on your back, and everybody can do this because you can learn to do this for other people. Right. You rub your fingertips so you're getting anything that we've touched has a chemical absorption level in our skin. Rub it vigorously to get any of those chemicals off. And then rub your fingertips together very smoothly. See how smooth that is? All right. Armando's pain is a 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Tyler's pain pinch nerve, 1, 2, 3, 3, okay? Now, the reason I like to do this, did everybody else get 4 and 3? Right? Steph? Did you get a 4 for Armando?
Yes.
Cool, okay, 4, very good. So when you do this, what you're doing, you don't have to have a measurement, but when you have a measurement, it's kind of nice because you have proof when you're done, right? So what I want everybody to do is I want you to think about Armando and Tyler being in pain. Look at their faces, and Tyler and Armando, you're going to do this too. And we're going to do the karate chop, and we're going to go through all the process, and then we're going to measure it again, what their pain level is, okay? So here we go. Facing, other hand crossing over. Even though Armando and Tyler are in pain, I deeply and profoundly love and respect them. Say it with me.
I love and respect myself.
There you go. Now, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself.
And profoundly love and respect myself.
To the outside, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself.
Respect myself.
Under the eye, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself.
Respect myself.
Under the nose, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. Under the lip, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. On collarbone, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. Under the arms, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. On top of the head, I deeply and profoundly love and respect myself. All right, rub your fingers again on your material. The pain level is now 0. How's your pain, Armando?
It's 0. It is 0. I don't feel it.
Tyler, how's your pain?
0.
Oh my gosh.
Karate chop again.
Isn't that cool?
God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for that good energy.
Isn't that cool?
Now, how often do we need to do this? As often as we get the pain?
Yeah, whenever you have pain, whenever you have discomfort, whenever you don't feel right,